Hello. I think that we're live. Blah 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 blah. I'm tired. Bum bum boom. Ba boom boom. Bum boom. Ba boom boom. Ba-dum. Ba-dum boom. Ba-da-da-da.
You can make everybody equal. In the city, round the clock. Everybody needs you.
Okay. Map 3. Dope, man. Dope. It's weird. It's weird to see these two teams against each other, especially knowing the story behind them. You know, these two teams were on the same org at one point. And now they're playing against each other. So, pretty standard-ish comps. One is running the kind of new meta double dive with this guy, and the other one is running the 100 Thieves or G2 comp with the Chamber and the Waylay. One of my favorite comps, actually. It's map 3, so this is gonna decide the winner. So let me lock in. Isaiah already gets picked off by Luna. Espion and Cup Gold finding the trades very even so far. It's going to be a 3v3 retake on site. However, the sky is slightly low. Zera takes the teleporter. Going to be heard. Dog is broken, giving Snorlax a beautiful chance in this timing. Argini gets flashed out, but actually finds Snorlax.
One enemy remaining.
Argini finds Cup Gold. It's only one left. And you will get caught out by Carp. Why don't I see my little Eli in that BC? What? So who is this weirdo? Looks like they're just gonna keep things simple. Pretty low buy relatively, especially for the anti-eco. Run the risk of getting ecoed here, although you'd hope not, but we do have a frenzy and a sheriff bot up. It's like Man is just gonna book it up to window with the frenzy. Gonna isolate himself a little bit. Nimbus just jump spotting on site. Zera's clearing out some of the shower space. Cup Gold. Used the dog. Passively holding Man. He takes first contact. Luna getting ready to send that Viper Molly. Ooh, but will get caught out! Isaiah and Espion find two opening picks. This has gone awry very, very quickly. Carp just sitting in the smoke. Might get ready to flash out, or perhaps a little bit of spam. Getting pinged out. They know that he's an elbow. Will they push? No, they will not. They will play it. No, they'll actually go together. How many can Carp get? Carp finds one, does not find any more. Isaiah finds Carp instead with a headshot. Manny! Oh my god, Zera! Great shot on the Manny. Not going to be able to avoid the pick on Argini. Now it's a triple hold in elbow.
Teleport's ready.
And Snorlax will find Zera. Incredible thrifty from ZeroG Comet. In fact, they didn't even break a sweat. They lost 3 people, but against an any eco, you know, I called it at the beginning of the round too. I was like, what's it called is not buying up enough, and they got punished for it. They got caught out. It's good to see that ZeroG Comet is high enough of a caliber team that they're able to punish stuff like this. I'm eating some bacon. Zera is possibly going to take first contact, but loses first contact. However, Espion trades Argini, but Snorlax finds Argini. All over the place right now. Nimbus walking down long. Carp will flash to the teleporter. Snorlax going to get caught out by the flash. But he's found a perfect timing. You might not even need it. Oh, Snorlax, a little bit of whiffiness, but finds it still. Nimbus walking around short. Man, he jump shotting with the judge. The triple hold from Shao is pretty unwinnable. Nimbus just going to play it safe. Swings now. Oh, whiffiness, but still finds the pick. Might, no, just a little bit of BM. Decides to die to the spike. pretty good anti-eco. Couldn't say the same for what's it called.
Gotta go.
Either way, it's been pretty close, despite the eco. Don't really want an eco, but still 2-1. Now, ZeroG Comet, not really on a bonus. Cup Gold hasn't brought up, but Isaiah will be able to buy Cup Gold.
I got there, Ozzy.
So yeah, it's there's no bonus this game, just full of anti-ecos. It's like Carp fully clears out long, but won't spot anything, even though Manny's actually in window right now, and we've seen Manny just buying the judge over and over. Some spam. They've completely misread it just off of a small little fake. I mean, Isaiah's the only one on A site and it's dragged 4 over, and by the time he's teleported, it's still too late, but Luna manages to find one on site and actually gets first blood. Snorlax gets the spike down.
Spike planted.
Retake about to come through here on the side of what's it called?
Healing over here.
It's the heal. Espeon buys a little bit of time with the molly. And say the same for Snorlax. However, Zera almost finds 2, but not quite. Cup Gold finds Zera in return to 3v2. Oh my god, Espeon finds 2. Carp in a 1 versus 1. He would have to clutch it out with a 3 versus 1 if he wants to win this round. Slowly creeping, but Carp, a whiffiness from Cup Gold. He will find the 3K. Oh my god, incredible. Carp, nerves of steel. Like ZeroG Comet, I want to try something similar, except just running what looks like to be a fake. Isaiah finds first blood, actually. It's impressive. And actually, Manny's completely on site. The entirety of what's it called has been completely neutralized on the A site. Not even 20 seconds into the round. Now Luna and Carp, all they can do is just hold. Try and save this gun. Not really a use saving the ghost. Luna seems to realize that. Go ahead and teleports on through. Might try and get one. I'm going to hear this door open though. You know where he is. Or she, sorry. Just gonna sneak on through. Luna knows that they know. Just going to try and die to the spike. Tries his best to die to the spike, but ends up dying anyways. And over here we see Isaiah. Oh my god. Sees Carp, but doesn't get the kill. That was close. Disaster avoided. They managed to save one gun through, but the economy's not looking so good. They have to win this round if they want a chance to snowball back into this game. Only down by 1, however, it could quickly go down to a... How many? Oh my god, I've lost how to count. A 3, it could quickly go to a 3-round gap if ZeroG managed to win this round. I had to do math. Oh my god, Argani gets caught out by Manny, but Nimbus finds the trade. Zera teleports to save a herder for sure. Nimbus finds Snorlax, Cup Gold find Nimbus in return. We'll get the trade. They know where Zera is.
Spike planted.
Their best. Carp and Zera. Only ones left now. Dog will spot Cup Gold.
One enemy remaining.
Isaiah will slide on many, but Carp actually finds it, and instead of taking the opportunity, decides to just save. No, a little bit of a bait. Maybe he wants to play for exits? Can't tell. Just to see if they back off, and time for him to get a nice timing on the spike. Well, the molly will come through, and that will seal his deal. Two-round gap now. What's it called? Going to have to face the repercussions of their actions. Carp been saving for the last 2 rounds, but has not been enough. 6 and 2. No assists for the Sky. Going to have to fix something, and quickly. They want to way back into this half. However, the half is still young. Not like they're completely doomed. Carp starts out contacting Zero. Pops the Guardian. Oh, sorry, pops the Operator. And he dashes up, but doesn't manage to find anything. No, almost finds Zera. Does, and then gets out. Easy pickings. Isaiah knows Argini is there. Looks like Manny's going to try and find him. Oh, Argini, nice shot!
Poison orb emitting.
Harp almost gets caught out by Cup Gold.
Poison's off.
Nice shot onto Argini.
Last
There's
player
one more they have to deal with. Might actually, no, does not. Cup Gold will find him. Very convincing anti-eco, only loses 1, and that is the hard entry who did get the first kill after all. Good understanding of how to capitalize off of one another with this composition. Isaiah and Manny finding a ton of space, finding a ton of early timings, etc, etc. What's it called? Look to be a one-man army right now. Carp is the only person doing any damage at all. This round will determine the rest of the half 100%. Looks like Snorlax is going to go ahead and want to ult Nimbus, but Nimbus is ready to send this Waylay ult, and he might get caught out. No, doesn't exactly. Manny wants to dash. Oh my god, finds Nimbus. Great! Snorlax finds Argini and Cup Gold, finds Carp. It looks like it's going to be another save for what's it called? Unacceptable levels of execution for ZeroG Comet. Perfectly timed execute alongside the Brimstone ult, landing right on top of Nimbus. Oh, Zera hits a nice shot on Espeon. The other 4 will group up. Luna's going to try and relieve some of this pressure, but Manny and Snorlax seem to have it covered already. Now Luna and Zera will group together. Zera finds another exit, and Isaiah might just get caught as well. Oh my god, he does. Good damage, but not going to matter in the face of this snowball economy from ZeroG Comet. Down 2-6, almost halftime. Argini will call a timeout. That's kind of what you want to see happen here. It's a good timeout from what's it called, but ZeroG Comet just showing us a completely new face. In fact, not even completely new. Maybe they're just underrated. That might be on me. Argini, not even sure what you would say here. It just seems like, what's it called, is being completely outclassed by ZeroG Comet. They're just hitting harder, and although Zera and Carp do seem to want it, the rest of the team is lagging behind in some shape or form. Not to start any drama, but the founder of ZeroG must be relieved that she got this type of dead weight off of her org. If this is how what's it called is going to play it. I'm sure what's it called aren't bad, but they need to find a way back in if they want to do any damage, or if they want to not go down without a fight.
Gotta go.
Like Isaiah's pinging out A short. Maybe wants to do some type of short fake like he did a couple rounds ago. Got a really nice one-person fake. Espeon just lurking. Beanie and Nimbus.
Be right back.
Might end up finding Espeon. Oh my god, Nimbus. My instinct was right, shouldn't have switched off. On the other side, Manny, going to get spotted out by Cup Gold. Ooh, nice shot, Zera. Flash will come out, confirm what they already knew. However, there are two currently lurking back up long.
Our carrier's down.
Nimbus finds the
Spike down.
spike. That's the bloody spike, and the round is over. That's it. You can't do anything else now. Stuck in Octagon. Harp going to rotate back over, just leave Zera. Might leave him away back in, except Zera is hitting today. Isaiah does manage to find the kill. Nimbus coming up quick. Isaiah is just lurking around, trying to clear as many angles as he can. They know that they've lost the round already, even off the back of a timeout, couldn't do much. ZeroG Comet just hit better. A nice timed walkout from Nimbus and
30 seconds
whoever else
left.
it was. Got them the spike. Ooh, whiffed shots. Nimbus caught out by Isaiah. Save now.
10 seconds
Nothing
left.
much you can do. 3-6. 3 rounds away from the halftime. I'm eating a baked potato and it's really bad because I didn't put anything on it. It's got some cheese, but the bacon didn't really fold all the way into it. I tried to break the bacon up, but my plastic fork wasn't enough. It's really bland. I should have put something on it. Make it better. But that's okay. I'm a simple man. But you guys should donate to me so I can buy better baked potatoes. No, I'm just kidding. I have a job. I dropped some baked potato on the ground.
Go, go, go.
Harp and Luna confirming there is presence long. They do hear Isaiah. It's like Luna isn't going to get caught out, but Carp neither, but Manny. Oh, the flash comes in as well. Double flash, Cup Gold, incredible flashes. That's the type of sky play that I wanted to see.
Don't miss me too much.
Nimbus going to push straight through the smoke, dry and blind.
Last player standing.
Espeon! Perfect spam! It is just Zera to contend against ZeroG Comet. Espeon holding the angle. Oh my god, Zera hitting! 2 shots! 2 more to clutch out the rounds! Might just have to do it if they want any chance at all back into the rounds. Going to play it extremely smart though. Giving Sarah no early picks and Manny watching the wrong side. I just find him. There we go. 3-7 in favor of ZeroG Comet. Zera making it close, but not close enough. Team is just not with Zera. It's a one-person team right now, and compared to ZeroG Comet, just not enough. Why is one of my tournament admins calling me a biggie? It's a baked potato. It helps to lose weight.
Gonna fall back here.
A pacey take from Manny. Sending it straight into lamps. Or shower, sorry. Actually going to be forced off the entry this time. ZeroG Comet seemed to be picking wrong. This is the stacked site Nimbus. Harp will spot out. Lurking up behind the wall, Zera. Oh! Barely whiffs the shot. Going back for more? Nimbus pops the Huele ultimate and dashes out, but Argini finds 2! before he can even capitalize. Nimbus almost finds 2, but not quite. Zera finds Isaiah. This might be a 4th round. Espeon going to have to contend against 3 players for what's it called? Espeon slowly clearing this angle. Does the chamber operator there doesn't know? Oh my god! Oh my god! Espeon almost finds all 3, but Luna saves the round before it can go astray.
Last round before the switch.
Espeon almost showed us something incredible and frankly still did. Zera, rare whiffed shot. 4-7. 1 round away from halftime. Will either end 4-8 or 5-7. Either way, it will be an event for ZeroG Comet coming into the second half.
Isolate them and kill them.
On the money.
Argini finds many.
Smoke's down.
But there's still more to come. Top Gold and Snorlax. Find the orb. Zera can hear them backing off. Ultimate actually gets popped. It can firm some of this space. Nimbus decides to back off anyways. Argini does not pull the shorty out in time. Zera somehow finds Cup Club. Was that a lucky spam? Anyways, ZeroG Comet seemed to want to hit this anyways, but Argini just holding a clever angle crossfire with Zera. Ooh, spam does not come through. Isaiah capitalizes off of Argini's missed spam. Zera lurking around to the showers. Arc holding lamps. Random shorty spots, but oh my god, no. ZeroG Comet is way too good for you to do anything like that. Carp, random spam comes through, but Isaiah slides out, and Carp pulls out the shorty instead.
Last player standing.
Ooh, nice shot, Luna. Espeon zins the molly, revealing their location, but Luna, a little bit of nerves, pulls out the orb, almost dies. Espeon clutches out the round. 4-8 for ZeroG Comet at the half.
Switching sides.
Can't believe I'm getting bullied by Froggy Bread in my chat. I might have to demote you to junior admin. Oh, that sounds so Discord moddy. Never mind. Just forget I said anything. I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. This baked potato is not good. This game has been underwhelming. What's it called has to step it up on their defensive side if they want to find success later on in the tournament, or else the lower bracket run is not going to be too viable. The ZeroG Comet look great. I can't lie. ZeroG Comet are shooting.
My ultimate isn't ready.
It's like they're going to... ZeroG Comet's going to try and fight through long. Now these is not as good of a side for what's it called. In fact, the defensive side should have been where they tried to capitalize. Bind, usually not a crazy retake map, but this composition has a ton of retake potential. Especially if they can use the neon and the waylay correctly in synergy.
Toxins going up.
Isaiah will take the teleporter instead of fighting. Ops just live, especially Carp finding Snorlax. Argini going to come in contact with Cup Gold, who takes him down. No, Argini takes Cup Gold down, my bad. Isaiah and Espeon booking it over to B, but looks like what's it called might actually fall off.
One enemy remaining.
Nimbus finds Espeon, there's only one left, and Isaiah slides into 5. The flawless for what's it called, showing us a completely different look. It is still early on in the half, just a pistol round. They need to have a better NC eco this time around. They won the pistol last time and then went on to lose the eco. Or the NT eco, sorry. Espeon jump spotting, not actually cut out. Manny sends himself to the teleporter. Pop Gold and Isaiah! These eco rounds are beautiful! Already putting themselves up numbers. Nimbus finds 1, almost finds 2. Snorlax finds another, gets the trades a 2v2 now, but what's it called? Still have better weapons, not for long. Looks like ZeroG Comet will actually manage to pick him up. However, Zera and Carp find themselves on the A site. Spike tapped. Hesitant. In case there's any space being taken.
Spike planted.
Carp sends a flash out, trying to get any extra information. Has another flash. And a third coming in 50 seconds. Round will not last that long, I can tell you that. And what should happen is Zera and Carp should capitalize on this round. However, it does look like ZeroG Comet have better guns. In fact, for this range, they might have better guns. Carp sends a flash out. Nobody capitalizes off of it. Everyone's in cover and actually a little bit of wickiness. Oh, but there we go. What's it called? He capitalizes on the anti-eco after a little bit of shakiness. Still managed to find it. Lose 3 people, but, you know, save 2 guns through. Not bad.
Gun here.
Time to mobilize my pack.
I'm out of here.
Dog will be broken by Isaiah.
This way.
Had to buy down since he did buy up last round. It's like Manny's taking a active gunfight with Zera, but nobody really wins. In fact, they both come out pretty even, but Manny wants to go back for more. A flash comes out, but Zera manages to hide. Manny plays it safe instead. Almost catches the pixel. Finds one, but Zera finds the trade. A little bit of action comes down to a even round. Oh my god. Top Gold just running across the corner, but gets full baited by Nimbus, who allows Isaiah to find Carp. Saturate does not gain any space. Everyone on ZeroG Comet has rotated over. Argini just holding the short space. It's like Snorlax wants to push out, but hesitant still. floating the smokes, but decide not
30
to.
seconds left.
Instead, cup gold. Clear a little bit of extra space. Snorlax gets caught up by Zera. Quick shot. Nimbus floating around triple. Isaiah walks into the smoke.
Spike
Wants to
planted.
swing, but decides against it. Up gold has dropped the gun over to Isaiah. Espeon making plenty of noise. Nimbus playing around shower. Zera is the only one on site. No teleport out. He is stuck there. Argini finds one, but Isaiah finds Zera. And now Nimbus. Nobody knows this guy is here. Wait, this guy could have an easy 2 here. Doesn't manage to find one. Whiffiness instead. Finds Isaiah. Finds cup gold. Nimbus. Insane shots.
Be right back.
Even off the back of a whiff manages to find the round. That's 3 in a row for what's it called? Completely different look on the attack side. Defense was just a fluke. Throw it out the window. Only 1 round between these teams now.
There.
Gold will confirm presence, while Espeon holds a pixel with the sheriff. It's flashed out, and Cup Gold finds one, but Argini finds the trade. Ooh, Zera, nice shot. I've said that a lot to this guy. One will teleport and clear all of the space. Many knows where they are. Teleports all the way back. It's a triple teleport. Will be heard by Snorlax and Isaiah. Manny holding close, finds one. Can he find more? Finds 2. And keeps on holding. Zera wants to jump out, but not quite sure if he should. Said Luna sends the molly out. And Manny dashes out actually.
30 seconds left.
Isaiah now taking Manny's spot. Holding close. They are heard in the spot. Viper Orb comes out, but Isaiah still playing close. Snorlax actually finds him instead.
10 seconds left.
Ooh, Luna finds Isaiah, but Snorlax gets the trade with the sheriff. It's a thrifty for ZeroG Comet, and just when you thought that what's it called would come back, that momentum is crushed by what's it called, or sorry, by ZeroG Comet. And now, despite winning 3 rounds in a row, what's it called can't buy. They can't get on a full buy here. In fact, it's ZeroG Comet with the flourishing economy. It seems it's come to terms. I've come to terms with the fact that I've come to terms with the fact that what's it called is basically a one-player team. It's Zera and then not many others. Really up there with him. ZeroG Comet, on the other hand, pretty even. Harp finds the operator on Isaiah. Sticker peeking from heaven. Dog comes out, completely clear out the space from Cup Gold, but they are still long. Sarah slowly clearing these corners. On the other side of the map, spins some commotion. Oh my god, Espeon spams Carp straight through the wall. Zera manages to find Snorlax. Like Cup Gold pushing out behind the trip. Here's the rotate. And he might be in prime position to capitalize.
Slow down. 30 seconds left. Doing a thing.
Manny finds one, immediately gets out. Zera finds another. Manny's going to have to go crazy here. God, wants to dash out, but decides not to. Isaiah with the operator in heaven. It's off the off now.
Spike planted.
Isaiah finds a nice shot on the Luna.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Lands at second. Can he find a third? Oh my god, both. Sliding out.
Thrifty.
Oh, a critical misplay from Isaiah. 8-9 in favor of what's it called off the back of a faulty slide from Isaiah. Game is getting to be pretty close. Ooh, Cup Gold. Flashing out for Manny's ultimate. Be able to capitalize. Luna's playing all the way back, but on the other side of the map, Zera pushing out forefront of this team. Cup Gold, here's all the information. Will not be enough. Nimbus finds Snorlax, but in return, Isaiah trades Nimbus out. The Outlaw, nice shot on the Cup Gold, but Espeon finds Carp. Trades are pretty even so far, 2-3. Isaiah watching this angle, but gets off right as Luna swings. Espeon now holding the bomb. Sarah and Luna know. Have to go big here. They might just go home.
One enemy remaining.
Espeon catches Zera slicing the pie, but Luna, nice shot. Ooh, man, he spams Luna out. 2-round gap now. Stopping that back and forth that we've seen for a little bit. ZeroG Comet have incredible ecos. Winning eco after eco just off of great trap plays and pushes out of their own space. It's good. It's commendable from ZeroG Comet. They're playing this game well. They're getting proactive whenever they need to. They're hanging back when they need to. They're playing situations
Make me
well.
proud.
Endless glaze. Luna here's the commotion, decides to just send a snake bite. However, Cup Gold will push through and neutralize all of the space. Nimbus seems to be getting ready to dash out. Many playing around showers. Silence on the A site. Carp planning now. Moonsault enables Manny. Push through. Dashes straight through. Finds Zera. But Luna. Oh! Whiffs on Espeon, but still gets to kill Isaiah. Argini now finds one. Sends the Molly out. Picks up the Vandal.
One enemy
Gets the
remaining.
half. Argini finds another. Isaiah with the classic will clutch it out.
You didn't come here to
Argini, critical error using the Vandal and losing to the classic. That one's got to be a tilter. And now, what's it called? Going to be able to buy up this round, but their money is dwindling down slowly. Bank is running dry. Currency's running thin. 8-11. Game's getting to a point of no return to tipping point. One more round and ZeroG Comet will have sealed their deal. It's a 3-round gap.
I'm out of here.
Viper's Pit out for Espeon, sitting with the judge. Isaiah has early space and shower, but nothing to do against However, Manny. Oh, Zara catches Manny. Nice shot. Isaiah now with the op, going to play around triple. Up gold pushes behind yet again. Isaiah spams Carp out. Zara now going to try and find Isaiah.
Spike planted.
Argini and Manny having a little bit of a firefight. Isaiah slicing the pie ever so carefully.
Last player standing.
Isaiah now the only one left. Nimbus catches Isaiah out. Absolute chaos this round. But it does end with, what's it called? Closing out a 9th round. From such an incredible, 3 rounds, 4 rounds in this half. What's it called? Still behind. It's just not enough. However, it is just a 2-round gap, and ZeroG Comet are on an eco, which usually would spell trouble for ZeroG Comet, but ZeroG Comet's ecos have been incredible this map. Not sure about the other maps. Didn't watch them. It's a triple push again. This is something that ZeroG Comet loves to do. Carp is watching for this, but that is the spike. Looks away right as they get ready. Crimson smokes it. Carp doesn't seem to notice. Espeon's just holding the space. They're gonna have an engagement. Oh my god, Cup Gold finds Carp. Nimbus finds Snorlax in return. Isaiah wants to get ready to dash out, but said opt to play it safe. Luna, Nimbus are into Argini. Following Zera's lead still. Luna knows that he has to stay alive in this situation. Cup Gold taking a fight with Zera. Decide to back off. Nimbus finds Isaiah. Zera finds Cup Gold. They do hear Espeon teleport. Might be able to get the bomb down in time. Drops it over to Argini. Espeon slicing this pie. Oh! Whiffs from Zera! Very rare whiff, but Nimbus closes the round out with a 4K. 8 to 10, getting down to it. What's it called? Only 1 round ahead. Might be getting time for ZeroG Comet to call a timeout. If not now, then next round for sure.
Blinded.
Cup Gold spots one out with the flash. Does not know that there aren't exactly numbers. Still has to play it safe. It's ever so slowly lurking up. And Zera almost catches Isaiah out, but it's just not enough. Nimbus throws himself in, finds Isaiah. Still one in heaven. Snorlax might even spam out this planter. Has to get off. Zera finds Manny. Decide to try and plant again. Espeon here's the Showers players. ZeroG Comet might opt to save. Yep, that is what they do. ZeroG Comet decide to save this round. Want to make sure that their economy doesn't get busted. Yeah, they're right. 2 rifles and a two traditional rifles and a guardian. Want to keep the credits good. What's it called? Beginning to snowball a little bit. Even getting close to this Sky ult again. ZeroG Comet not far off their own Whaley ult. Argini stomping around. Up gold. Flash to try and take some contact, but decides against it to keep the guns.
You want to play? Let's play.
Manny gets set up by the Sky Flash. Zera with the operator. She gets set up by Carp. Not able to find the kill. However, Manny is not backing off just yet. Up gold, sends out a flash. Smoke comes down. They discourage any additional fight. Zera backs off, gets healed by Carp. Luna wants to call his team back over. Great lurk up in Fountain, but hasn't taken much space pinging B out. Espeon not backing off just yet. Zera slicing the pie ever so slowly up and short. Isaiah can't clear anything, holding with the Bucky, but Manny does have Olive Shower. They are so slowly creeping back towards B, not fast enough to discourage Cup Gold from rotating back over. Zera still with the operator. Freeze on the round now.
30 seconds left.
However, they do scale up long. Nimbus slicing the pie. Carp flashes. Nimbus. Espeon sends out the snake bite, but Carp does pop the Sky Ultimate. And as there are two on site, but Zera, nice pick, enables his team to rotate back over. And it's too late! ZeroG Comet have all fallen off site. They do manage to get some space back, and Isaiah wants to send it straight through. Zera finds Isaiah, finds a third, finds a fourth. Zera goes absolutely nuclear to win the round. It is match point and series point for what's it called?
Match point.
I called what's it called a one-man team. However, it might just be enough to pull them over the line. Zera 2 kills away from dropping a 30 bomb against his former org. I have to apologize to what's it called for ever doubting their own individual mechanics. They've really started turning up Nimbus Argini, but Zera, the highlight of this match so far. Absolute thriller. However, there's still a round to try and get redemption for ZeroG Comet. Harp will dog showers, however Manny gets the early space again. Luna lurking over towards B. Looks like Espeon starting to fall off a little bit. Nimbus sends out, oh, Sky Flash. Manny, nice shot. Activates callback. Snorlax finds Zera. That is the heavy hitter down. No repeat round. Cup Gold watching for Luna. But actually, Luna does not find Cup Gold. Instead, Cup Gold finds Luna. It's the anti-lurk player. And now, what's it called? Are out of options, realistically. Not much left to do here. 2 versus 5. Overtime looks inevitable.
One enemy remaining.
Snorlax finds Carp.
Down A.
Argini finds Snorlax in return, but Isaiah will close the round out. We are going to overtime.
Overtime.
Go, go, go. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Only 2 rounds needed to determine the winner of this match and see who will go to the upper finals and who will go down to lower round 3 to play against HNL. Looks like Comet wants to split over towards B, just like they were doing first half. What's it called? Didn't have any answers. Let's see if they've come up with anything now. It's like Carp and Argini just going to hold a clever crossfire against Manny, who's ever so clueless walking up. Argini holding the line. Might even want to fall off. Seems that Manny's gonna peek right in, but Manny finds 2! The great crouch peek. Execs on the site. It's exactly what I said. What's it called? Back to being outclassed mechanically. Even going to catch Nimbus. What are you meant to do? Nimbus, nice shot on the Manny.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
There is the only one left. Spam is coming through. Drops down, Snorlax find him. 12 to 13.
Not ready yet.
That is ZeroG Comet gaining
Switching
series point. The war of attrition. The first one to win a defense round, unfortunately, will be the one to win the game. Defense has looked like each team's quote-unquote weak point. More so for what's it called, but still, these teams are having a difficult time setting up their defensive protocols. Rotates have definitely been a big topic of discussion. Cup Gold will not spot anything, but it is actually an anti-information setup. Cup Gold almost wants to rotate off, but decides not to for whatever reason. Whatever read they have is correct. Carp pinging this out, scaling up to window. Nimbus, Cup Gold, going to have to break this dog. Cup Gold manages to get out, but actually dogs instead. Just confirming what he already knew. It's a team flash and a good flash all around. Zera here is lurking up onto A off the assumption that it's a weak side, but actually Isaiah is holding with an operator. Won't find much success here if they all channel through short. Zera is going to walk up behind the Viper wall. Luckily for him, no one is holding in lamps. We'll be able to get this space for free. But Isaiah finds Nimbus. Wall goes down and they just aren't expecting it. Snorlax finds Zera. It's 3 to 5. In fact, Luna's on the other side of the map. Smokes go down. Zargini lurking through the smoke. Might manage to find one. Many. Snorlax actually finds Zargini. Jumps straight through the smoke. Whatever's going on here. Absolute chaos. Evens down to a 3 versus 2 in favor of ZeroG Comet. Harp, playing on site, will reveal his location, possibly. Group together. And Snorlax! Nice transfer, 4K! ZeroG Comet, win it out, 2-1 against what's it called?
Defenders win.
I'll never retire.
That is the conclusion, ladies and gentlemen.
GG.
Don't go anywhere yet. I'm gonna try and get a interview or two set up. I'll have to see what I can do. Cup Gold, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man? What's up?
You were the Sky, right? For ZeroG Comet?
Yeah, I was the Sky. I was the Fade on Split. Yeah, no, that's me.
All right. Well, congrats on the win today. It was a pretty close series.
Oh yeah.
First off, I just want to ask you, how are you feeling? Qualified to the upper finals.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. They're a slow team, and I respect that. They kind of like test our patience because we're not on Sentinels at all. So like they're walking up, be long, no util. Like they're walking up, like they're taking spaces with no util a lot of times. So it is kind of hard to like, you know, when to fight space, when to hold space, and then they just kind of dump all their util at once, right? And like, you know, they switch up the. I like that from them. It was a fun game to play,
Yeah,
honestly.
it was a fun game to cast. I know that what's it called used to be under the same org as you. Is there any like, you know, internal beef with this matchup, or is it all friends?
Oh, not me. I don't have any beef with them, but yeah, there is beef. Yes, there is beef for sure, which is okay. But like, yeah, they, you know,
Makes the game fun.
apparently they didn't leave on the best of terms. Apparently, so I don't know much about that.
Yeah. I want to ask about the composition that you ran on binds, is that a
Oh
read
yeah.
into the meta, or is that just comfort?
Um, it's read on meta. I think Energy's Academy team played this today, but yeah, no, read in meta for sure because two capable duelist players that can stun. Yeah, like for example, if you're taking B long or something, Neon can take that very quickly. Waylay, like if you flash shower, Waylay can take that quickly. Neon can take it quickly. It's just taking that space instantly off the flashes is really nice, and the rechargeable flashes is also nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's for sure a read on the meta.
Do you prefer playing Flash Initiator over skins?
Ooh, that's a good question. I prefer Recon. I definitely prefer Recon. I just think Sky, you kind of treat her like a Recon right now.
Yeah.
You really do. Like with the flashes, you get the info. Like that's like Breach, you flash doesn't do anything, right? Like like the non like Sky, Sova, and Fade are the only like capable initiators right now. All the other initiators are very niche, right? So like I don't mind Sky at all for like
Yeah.
that Recon role.
So, what were the, if you don't mind me asking, what were the roles
Yeah.
like before you guys shifted into playing this double dive? What were the roles like?
Manny was on initiator, and then Isaiah was permaduelist. Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, it was just perma. He's always been in a good flex though, where like he'll if he needs to play duelist. Like some maps you can't play double duelist on, but this is one of the maps I feel like you don't need the senti. Like the senti, like, no offense to like the chamber or anything, right? The chamber had amazing aim, good lurks and whatnot, but you could really do that on any character. Watching
Yeah.
flank, we only flanked once, and we smoked the trip anyways. So it's like that trip didn't really do anything. So there's no reason to play chamber or like cipher or deadlock. It's not worth it. Just play the double duelist, get the value off it, play aggressive kind of thing.
Yeah. I just have a couple more questions. First off, I want to ask you about one player in particular, and you were just talking about the chamber.
Yeah.
Zera, their chamber,
Oh,
had an
he's
incredible performance today.
oh he's the goat. He's the goat. He's the goat. He dropped 30 in map 2. He's the goat. Like he's actually like he's Thanos. But yeah, he's insane.
Yeah.
Um yeah, no, it definitely wasn't his fault. I mean, Chambers with the character wasn't the greatest, but like, dude, it doesn't matter how if you have that good aim, like it doesn't matter. And his lurk timing is really good. Like we had to be very patient. Like we couldn't over rotate at all. Like a lot of times, what we would do is we would over rotate to like B or A, and we would just leave Viper or Brim or somebody, and then the chamber like he just walked up shower, walked up main, and he got all that space. So
Yeah.
we could not over rotate because like he took aggressive lurks. He was really he it was fun. It was fun playing him. He was
Yeah.
good.
Just to follow up on that, if you were, what's it called, would you be running more chamber, or would you shift away from the chamber?
Shift away chamber.
Okay.
For sure. I think some maps you can still play them on, but just take advantage of the meta. Double duelist is just so good.
Yeah.
Like chamber, like for example on split, like maybe we like had problems because we didn't have a sentinel at all, and like they would lurk up, which is fine. But I don't know. I mean chamber op is good, but like I feel like Waylay opping is chamber's the only good sentinel actually. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fair
Chamber
enough.
is the only good. Chamber's the only good sentinel because Cypher sucks, KJ sucks, all that shit. But I don't know.
Yeah. I'm shifting away from that topic a little bit. I just want to ask, your next opponent is Deviate Wukong, and obviously Deviate had an incredible performance against OPZ the other day. How are you
Yeah,
feeling going into the upper final best of five?
I'm
Not next
confident.
week, but in 2 weeks.
I'm confident. We're gonna work on a micro this week. What I've learned while IGLing is macro doesn't matter as much at all. Like like the plan and like what the enemies do doesn't really matter. Like yeah, you can call a read and no one's on site or one person's there and like the stacks this way or whatever. But like micro playing with your teammates, swinging off each other, like a lot of times in earlier maps like map 1 and map 2, we would just give away a lot. Like it would be a 3v1 and two people, or one person would be out and not tuck, and then it's a 2v1 and then like, just like not playing together. Like those micro abilities, we're going to work on that this week. And we should be confident. I'm confident. I'm confident in our team.
Yeah. So, is there anything specific that you guys are going to do against Deviate, or are you guys just going to focus on your own gameplay?
Ooh. I may watch a VOD or two. We'll see.
Fair
We'll
enough.
see.
My last question for you is there, if you guys manage to make it through the upper finals against Deviate Wukong and go straight to the grand finals, is there any team in particular that you would like to face in the grand finals?
The team we just played.
You want to face, what's it called again in the grand finals?
Yes, I really
Okay.
want to play him again. I liked how they played. I really want to see if we can beat them again.
All right.
Because I think like any day they could have beat us. And like Fracture, I feel like they didn't have much practice on, and they didn't have all 5 of their players. I really want to play this team again. So
Yeah.
we'll see though.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Cup Gold. Congrats on the win today, and good luck in the upper finals in 2 weeks.
GG's, man. GG's. Thank you.
Thank you. I think next we're gonna drag 2 players from what's it called? Hello, guys.
Hello.
What's
up?
up?
What's up? What's up? First
What's up?
off, my condolences for the loss today. I just want to ask, first off, right out of the bat, I know you guys are tired. Is there anything that you guys think that you could have done better today to get the win?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's like a few things. There's like a lot. There's a few things. Like we kind of came into this like really scuffed. I had tests coming up for college because I have an internship with Inter Miami coming up, and that's why they had what's the kid's name? Ono.
Oh no.
Ono Diaz. That's why they had Ono Diaz subbing for me. So like 3 weeks and a half of no Valorant, like barely any Valorant. Maybe get on to like check the shop, but really like none of that. Our IGL lost his he moved to Florida, so, and then he didn't have internet, so then we had to wait for that. And then we didn't have him today either. We haven't scrimmed in 3 weeks. Didn't have him today, so we had to play with our coach. Our coach is good, but you know he's flat 3, so it was like we don't have the guy calling for us. So it was just scuffed. And then we had to play some weird comps to get everybody like what do you call it, like comfortable.
Yeah.
Like Zero doesn't play Chamber. Zero doesn't play Chamber. Carp doesn't play Sky. I didn't even know Waylay got nerfed until the map 2.
Right, but despite that, you guys still played incredible. I actually, pivoting off of this topic a little bit, I want to ask specifically about Zera. Zera had an insane performance today. Was there a reason for that, or was Zera just hitting today?
No, not really. It's normally like me and Zero fry. Like that's like normally the way it goes. It's either I fry or Zero fry. So we have like a good system that like if one player is off, the other player gets on, like vice versa. But Zero's just a shooter, bro. Like Zero, like he calls himself the baby dragon, bro. This guy's a shooter. Right,
and that actually segues into my next question. I want to ask 2 things. I'll start with is you guys running the chamber, is that something that you want to do more now that you know that Zera can really activate on that role?
Well, Zero is normally our perma Viper player. So it was the only reason we put him on chamber is because we had like Luna wasn't comfortable on Sky. He doesn't play Sky. And we had to like, and the only character that he kind of like knew how to play was Viper, so we had to put him on Viper. So then we had to move Zera, and you kind of can't put Zero on like let's say like Sky or something because the guy doesn't play like that. He's like a lurker, right? He doesn't play like that. So we had to put him on Chamber.
Yeah. So going forwards, are you gonna consider putting him on Chamber more, or are you just gonna keep the roles the same?
I mean, like the other guy said, I don't know the guy's name, but the other guy, it's like Zero's just a shooter. He could shoot on any character, and his Viper, like, oh, no offense to Luna, you know, he's our coach, but like he wasn't doing much lurking, like successful lurks on Viper. Like, and that's normally just Zero's job. Just that.
This question is for Carp. Carp, I know that there's maybe some conflict between you and ZeroG Comet, considering that you guys used to be a part of the ZeroG org. How does a loss to this team feel? And do you think that you can effectively bounce back in the lower bracket?
Oh, we are chilling. They almost just lost to a team using a Plat 3 coach.
Right.
We are fine.
Right.
Yeah, no, we're not mad.
So
No, like, I love the guys. I play with Isaiah almost every day. But, like, they did almost just lose to a coach.
Right.
I'm with Carp on this one. Like, we like our team hasn't scrimmed in a while, right? We haven't scrimmed. We had to play with a Plat 3 coach that barely plays the game. We didn't even have the IGL, which I think is like the most important part of a team. So we didn't have any calls. We were just free balling. Like we were actually just free balling, like balls to the walls, just free balling. And they almost lost to that. So if we had Pino, I don't think they would have got a map. Like I think that's guaranteed. Like and no hate towards them. They're like we like the people in ZeroG Comet. Like stuff happened, but I like Isaiah. Many's pretty funny, and then I didn't meet any of the new guys.
So Cup Gold actually specifically said that he wants to play you guys in the grand finals. So that's my next question. You guys play H&L in 2 weeks. How do you feel against H&L, a team that made a very, very incredible lower bracket run and is now in the lower bracket again in playoffs?
We've played that team before in another playoffs and 2-0'd them.
Yeah.
So we're very comfortable.
I mean,
Well,
and
like,
I
took
think
show, but
like I think we're fine because now like Tino's gonna get his internet. I can finally start playing the game again. So I think we're fine. Like if
Yeah.
I'm confident about this. Like no ego, like no nothing. If we play like ZeroG Comet again, we're putting belt to them. Like
Yeah.
they're good, but it was just hard to play without like an essential piece. You know,
Yeah,
like trying to walk with no bones. It's kind of hard.
right.
I was playing Sky for the first time ever because we kept getting Team Flash on Fracture.
Yeah, bro, Fracture was actually hella play. I think I died more from our flash than the opponent's flash. I swear.
Right. So,
It's a
again,
fun game though. It was a really fun game.
my condolences for the loss, but it was a great game to cast. Like you said, it was super fun and it was super close. Good luck in the lower bracket against H&L, and that's all I have. You guys have a good night.
All right, thank you.
All
you
right.
too.
Thank you.
See ya.
Oh, one thing. I don't know if you're still streaming.
I am. I'm live.
Luca, you are really bad at repo. I forgot to say that. I remember playing repo with her and Carp. She is not that good at the repo game. She kept breaking the stuff and losing money. So
Okay.
everyone have a blessed day.
You too. Speaking of Luca, I think that's my next drag. Hello?
What's up?
Hello. You're the owner of ZeroG, right?
Yes.
Okay. I've been wanting to ask you for a while. I know that there's. Okay, well, first off, congrats
I've
on the
been
win
gone
today.
for a while.
Yeah.
Yay, thank you.
Congrats on the win today. It was a super close match. It could have gone either way, but you guys managed to close it out. You guys, your next match is against Deviate Wukong in the upper finals. How do you feel about your team going into that match?
I think considering that we've only been a team for like a week, like we've only scrimmed a few times. We weren't even prepared for split at all, so I wasn't even like thinking they were gonna get 8. So that was pretty hype.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine. We're just gonna be practicing a lot more,
All right.
going through more strats. We've already come up with a lot of our comps and stuff already, so
So
they already have like good chemistry as a team. So I think we'll be chilling.
that's definitely important. I wanted to ask, do you have any say in, like coaching and like team compositions and strategy, or are you hands off?
Yeah, I've been helping them.
Okay.
We come up with comps and stuff, and then just their team play. We've only been scrimming for, like I said, like a few days or so. So I really haven't been able to get them to do too much, but we just try to scrim and practice, you know.
Yeah. Regarding maybe a more sensitive topic, what's it called? Used to be ZeroG Nebula, and they succeeded from ZeroG. Is there anything you have to say about that, or is it being kept under wraps?
No hate, but I've already found a new team, and we're all just chilling now,
All right.
and we're just all vibing.
Right. So coming into today, did today feel like a quote unquote revenge match, or was it just business as usual?
I think it was just like proving my new team that I've made, seeing how far they can go. Obviously, like they weren't ready. Like it's obviously 4 days, and we've already built them up to playoffs. So I just want them to play against the better teams, which they are. So that's
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
That is.
I don't think it was revenge in a way. I think it's just kind of like entertainment for me. I was literally eating ice cream the whole time, bro,
Yeah.
and just vibing.
Speaking of entertainment, Nimbus said something before he left. He said that you're bad at repo. Do you have anything to say about that?
Nah, I just chill on repo. It's fun.
Okay.
I
No
haven't even
beef.
played in a long time.
No beef here. Okay. Well,
Nah,
that's
bro.
all I have for you. Thank you a ton, and congrats.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
GG's. Thank you.
All right, that's where we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. I appreciate you all, and have a great night. And I will see you guys again for